Now, once the main entry point is index.js, let's create this file. So in our project, let's create a new file and name it index.js. And let's type here any JavaScript code. For example, console.log hello world. Now let's try to run this file. So in your terminal, just run this command, node index. See what we got, hello world, because he executed this code, console.log hello world. Now let's create our server. And to create our server, we're gonna use Express framework. So in Google, let's just search for Express.js. Look, Express is Node.js web application framework. Let's go to our npm website and install it using npm I express. Our framework has more than 47 millions of download per week. So let's just copy this command to install Express. And go back to our code and paste this command, npm I express. Now, if you go back to package.json, you're gonna see this. In dependencies, we got Express. And if you open the node modules folder, you're gonna see new bunch of folders. Okay, now let's go and create our server. To use Express, we just need to import it. And to import Express to our project, we use require function. So just type require and put here the name of library or framework that you want to use. In our case, we're gonna just type Express. And let's store it in a constant. So const Express equals to require Express. This require function look for Express library in your node modules folder here and load it so you can use the features of Express. Then we store it in a constant called Express. Now let's create an Express application instance. So const, let's name it app equals to Express. This function is create an application object. This object contains all methods and properties you need to define routes or use middlewares. For example, you can just type app.get to create a GET request, or you can use the use method to add middleware, or we can start our server using lesson. And this lesson method is a method provided by Express. And the purpose of it, start HTTP server. So just we need to add the port number, and pass also a callback function. And inside this callback function, we're gonna just log something. Console.log app listening on port 3000. Now to test it, let's create our first HTTP GET request. So here, app.get, pass here the route name, then we pass here a callback function, and this callback take the request and response. And let's return in the response anything, for example, res.send hello world. Now let's save our file and try to run it. So node index. Now we got here app listening on port 3000. Let's make it bigger. App listening on port 3000. Now let's test our server in Chrome. So let's open the Chrome and just type local host 3000 like this and press enter. Now what we got is hello world. As you see, here's the response that we've returned here in this route.